I know you wrote a Fact or Fiction article, so tell me, Fact or Fiction, Brown's offense is unfixable.
As of right now, I say fact. I mean, there's 20 quarters, of film out there that just tells you it's not working. They're not able to run the football well. The protection isn't good enough. There's receivers that are dropping open passes. You look at Jerry Jeudy in particular, had that open opportunity end zone that he drops the football. The offensive line just still is feeling the effects of last season when, their top three tackles were injured for the season. They're still feeling the effects of that with DeJuan Jones not being 100%. Jedrick Wills is just coming back on the field. Jack Conklin still hasn't played since week one of last season. And of course, with Deshaun Watson struggling the way he is, we said this before. You can't look at really anything on this offense that you can say has been good for 5 games because there really hasn't been. They're at the bottom of so many offensive categories, and the worst part of it, from Brown's perspective, they haven't exactly played the best defenses in the NFL. These are some of the worst defenses in the league, mediocre or worse in a lot of cases. And I know Kevin's fans talking about, they're not going to change the quarterback. They're not changing the play caller. They're not changing anything. And I feel like when things are not going this well, I feel like you have to change something. You have to change at least one thing because what you're doing isn't working. You're, again, not running the football, not passing the ball well. They're committing pre-snap penalties. There was that fourth down where they had 12 guys in the huddle where they had to willingly take the penalty they had to take the delay game. And then you saw the situation with Deshaun Watson walking over the sideline, Kevin Stefanski being very frustrated. The bottom line is you spend months and months working on an offense in the offseason. It's almost impossible to change pretty much fundamentally who you are in the middle of the season because you only have so much practice time. You only have so much time for meetings, and the vast majority of that time is spent working on your opponent. So, unless they change something drastic, it's hard to imagine that this offense is just going to fix itself. So that's why I say right now this offense, unless they change a lot, it's not fixable.